Welcome to Drakir Gaming. Thought I'd try something other than Pokemon for once. Certainly hope this works. This is a game that I played a lot, but Windows has recently decided that they're going to disband their use of Flash Player. So I never thought that I would get the chance to record it, but then they decided to make it available for download. It's a lot of graphics skipping. I hope that doesn't stay there like that. It's also very slow. But Super Mechs is a game where you basically build a robot from cards. And you can sacrifice certain cards to make other ones more powerful. And the more you fight, the more points or coins you get, the stronger you become. And there's all kinds of things besides coins as well. There's also tokens. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get the graphics downgraded a little bit so we can get the speed better. Of course, until you've beaten the first couple of levels, it doesn't let you do a darn thing unless it tells you to do it. Because it thinks that, you know, any new account is automatically a person that's never played before. So it's got to teach you everything in its own mind. Isn't AI wonderful? Layla, why do you only want to go outside when I've already started recording? You don't want to indicate before? There are basically three kinds of builds that you have to deal with. You have your physical bots, you have your explosive bots, which are fire-based, and then you have your energy bots, which are, you know, lightning-based. And of course, everything has a certain level of resistance, HP, and what would be here would be armor for the various types. It's like Pokemon, but with robots. And you only get one at first. Then you get two, and then you get three. But only three. And you have to complete a certain level of power before you can use more than one of them in a single battle. And as I'm doing this, I'm finishing the edits for previous series. Layla Hush. So this is a side quest thing that they have now. This is your base. This is the command center. This is your crafting module. And this is your gold mine. Item factory. Well, but it crafts, and it's a module. Don't at me. Excuse me, my dog is being rotten. Alright, got about a minute until she comes back. And that's a rough estimate, sometimes more, sometimes less. And see, that one uses missiles, but it's not technically an explosive-based weapon because they're not heat missiles. And though I haven't seen them often enough to be for sure about it, I'm pretty sure there are weapons that have electrical missiles. But I could be wrong. Because certainly there are electrical flamethrowers and fire flamethrowers, but there are no physical flamethrowers. It's a strange and interesting factoid of the game. I guess they kind of wanted it to make sense. I haven't seen any Gatlings that are not physical. And I guess I can see that. And there's a shotgun for each type, each of the three types. There's also a sword for each of the three types. Y'all know me, I gotta have my swords. Hey, repair module. Gives you back 50% of your HP. Can I pick that up before I defeat this guy? Sometimes it'll let you do it, sometimes it won't. Usually you'll get experience with every gold box pickup, but I guess this is the second level. I don't have a preference one way or the other for whether I get a physical mech, an electrical mech, or an explosive mech. But the thing is, some people mix them. I used to do that, but now I've found that if you specialize each one based on the kind of cockpit you have and the way it's already preset, you just do better. So I'm going to wait for a certain cockpit after we get done with the tutorial phase, and whichever one it is, that's what I'll build the first mech around. I'm also waiting for a certain leg phase, but you know what, maybe that won't be changed in the tutorial. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. And the thing is not letting me click. A debug log. Oh. I'll just edit this part out. Yeah. They've changed this game a lot since I first played it. Back then, they didn't have this, the transformation range. So not only can you upgrade your mechs based on, you know, point and value level for damage done or damage resistible, now you can also turn them into a new kind of, well, you'll see. The chassis can become different. I mean, the difference is slight, but some of them are more noticeable than others. Okay, here we go. Finally got the name, which means as soon as this is done loading, oh, I can't exit? Why can't I? Guess I have to do it in the order they want me to. Gotta play first. Now I can speed up a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Or not. Dog's back. Now, this is not a pay-to-play game. It's completely free. But if you want to play well, it's kind of like Angry Birds and Candy Crush. When you pay them, they give you better stuff. But I don't get no money. So we'll be playing basic. Yeah, there it is, you see? Use real world money, get fake world stuff. The scam of the century, am I right? Now, I'm going to go into settings, see if we can tone down the graphics to get better speed. No, I want the particle effects. Just to have them. I think the less movement we have, the better that we'll be doing, though. So no mech breathing. Robots don't breathe! Oh, look. It's all standard definition-y. Except for certain parts. That's funny. So once every so often you get free stuff. But it's usually low tier. That's a little bit smoother. Not the thing that we want. So I think it's every 6 hours you get one box, and you can get up to 2 boxes before it just stands there. Got a lot of tokens. You can get more by buying them. Ooh, or I can watch some promotional video, which is probably going to get demonetized as soon as I try to put it on here. So I'm not gonna. Now, the gold mine every so often will fill up with gold, and you have to empty it. Too bad it doesn't work like that in real life. And these are gold coins. It's obviously not ounces of gold, although they might be close to an ounce. Depends. So, this is telling me that I need to upgrade my headquarters. I'm still going to call it Command Center, dude. And we got about a minute. It's okay, we can kill a minute pretty fast. Now, this buddy has rare, which I don't know why they call it rare, and then epic. Rare is not a thing that you use to describe something's power. Epic is. Of course, you have the normal range right here. But beyond that, seems we don't have one that can go beyond that. Here we go. So normal, rare, epic, legendary, mythical, and I believe this is either mythical max or super mythical. I can't remember. So there are basically 6 levels. You go from it's like getting a black belt in reverse, except there's no black belt. So the thing that I want to do is I want to wait until I get, you knew that basic chassis, the second one that I got, that I almost immediately was instructed to sacrifice in order to make this one stronger. I want to get one of those because that is the one that can go all the way up to the maximum transformation. And the best way I can figure to do that is to use my tokens to get more coins. Because with the coins you can get almost anything. With enough coins, you can go down to your item crafter, and if you have the right level, you can craft almost any item. You know, not by choice. It'll be random numbers generation or the RNG. Now I can do 3 of these. That's a lot of gold. I got an achievement. The achievements usually give you more tokens. Wait, I thought I could do 3 of those. Sorry, I can only do 2 at the moment. I miscounted. But we'll be able to do a third one pretty quickly, I imagine. Yeah, see? Getting up there already. Only need 5 more tokens and we can get our third one. Let's go over here. Look at this. Now we can build something else. We can build anywhere. What do we need to build? Can't go with another one of those until level 4. We're going to go with a gold mine. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word factory earlier. Strange. Thing that I want to... That's going to take 10 minutes. Okay. How long? Doesn't tell you what kind of time. Well, common items can be just about anything. Now, the very quick one, that's going to cost you a lot of money. Get a chance of a rare, it's going to cost you a little bit less than getting it quickly. Eventually, this I think is the maximum. You get almost guaranteed to get an epic, but you also have a chance to get a legendary. I think it's when they say you have a chance of something, whatever is the level down from that, that is probably your 75%, and this is your 25. So 75, 25. Or else, in the case where there's more than one level under you, this could be 50, the next one down could be 25, next one down from that could be 13, and then this would be 12. But, you know, it's RNG. They wouldn't tell you. They wouldn't dare tell you. Otherwise, you could cheat the game, probably. And I don't think... Yeah, let's go ahead and see how long it takes. Just one item takes 15 minutes. Oh my goodness. I'll make you guys wade through all that. I just did 10 of them, just as a standard set. Let's go ahead and collect. Did 8 from there. This one should be a little bit more. Yes, 26. It's grainy. And then over here it's not. And then it's greeny. And up here it's kind of not. Strange things happen. The raid, which is different from the campaign. There's a time limit on these raids. I do not know if I'm powerful enough to get past the boss of the raid, but it could be. Just see. It'll eat up time anyway. And I'm going to go for 30-minute recording stints of this game at a time, just so I don't bore y'all. And there's all kinds of different things that you can get besides just weapons. There's obviously the drone, which gives you an extra attack at the end of every turn after you activate it. There are some of those that actually cost life points in order to use. Scary, right? But there's also charges. There used to be charges, at least. I haven't seen any of them forever. There also used to be shields, which are linked to your heat and your energy. I haven't seen those in a while either. I do not understand. I mean, they still have the slots for them. They just don't give them out. They even have the achievement for you getting a level 3 charge. It's just non-existent. It's been erased. We're in the Matrix. But aside from that, you also have teleportation devices, grappling hook, and we'll see all of those later. Oh, made short work of that guy. He's not bulletproof. And we're coming up about the end of our recording time. We will finish with the raid boss. This should be fairly even. Some catchy music. Well, as I was saying earlier, here's your armor points. And it's not some grand algorithm like a Pokemon game. This is just reduces energy damage taken by 2, heat damage taken by 2, physical damage taken by 2, and not all of them are evenly spread out like this guy's armor is. This is a basic resistance chassis. I know they call it torso. Don't at me. I can feel you screaming at me in the chats. Mission complete. Now you get the basic reward, of course, but at the end of a raid week, and I don't remember when they end, you also get another reward amount right here based on your score. The less health you lose, the higher your score, the more coins and tokens you get. Money, 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 honey. But that's going to do it for this right now. I'm going to let that sit for a minute and be back with you guys. Good night and God bless.